Hey everyone, it's your girl Courtney Shavante back here with another Ashtray tutorial before you guys. Before we get started, I do want you to go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that come from me. Alright, so what we're doing first is we're going to make sure that the ashtray mold is clean. Then from there, I prepared about 30 milliliters of resin with gold flakes. I'm just going to pour that to the top because that's going to be a nice gold foil layer, and it's going to be really cute. So we're just going to make sure all that's in there, that it's nice and even and bubble free, and then we're going to let that cure. Alright, so after that has had a chance to cure, we're just going to go ahead and mix up some more resin. Now, with this, I did have another project I was working on, so what I did was I took maybe about 10 milliliters of resin, if that. I got some of my foil that I pre-cut in a cute little design. I'm going to place that down, face down, and I press firmly using my craft stick so I can make sure that's to the front, nice and even. And then from there, we're going to just place some cute little daisies face down right on top of that foil to create a nice little pattern look. So basically, when this is removed from the molding, that foil pattern is going to be sitting on top of this floral arrangement. So it's going to be really adorable how it sits and really girly and cute. Alright, make sure that you do have a little bit of resin on top of the flowers as well. Make sure you push those flowers down firmly too so they're not moving as they're curing. And then you're just going to, allow that time to sit and everything. Alright, so after that has had a chance to cure, what you're going to do is you're going to take about 75 milliliters of your resin and you're going to mix in some pinkish purple mica powder. Now, I didn't use a whole lot. As you can tell, it's still a little bit see-through, but that's okay because we're going to be adding some alcohol inks to kind of deepen that up a bit and everything. I'm going to show you guys how I did that. So this is going to be the violet opaque resin. Now, it is important that you do get the opaque one because this is going to help us create this pastel look that we're going for. Because, pastels aren't very transparent. You can't see through them, so we don't want that. I'm also adding in a bit of this fuchsia colored regular alcohol ink just to help deepen this color up a bit, and I'm just alternating adding these two in until I get this to the hue that I want. And as you can see, as I mix and mix and mix, it's getting that nice opaque purple color that I want, that pastel purple. Now, as I mixed it, I realized that I couldn't go without the glitter. I love my glitter. So I decided to go ahead and get some really fine purple glitter and just add a little bit of that in and mix that in very, very well so that's evenly distributed throughout. And then from there, I'm just going to pour my resin into my mold, and I'm going to pour in a circular pattern just to make sure that I get a nice even coat and it just kind of does what I need it to do. Now, as you'll notice that towards the middle of that circle, the 75 didn't completely cover it. What you can do is you can actually prepare a little bit more. You can actually probably go up to about 90 for this, and that'll completely cover it. Or what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to make sure I scrape the bottom of this thing and get as much out as I can, and then I'm going to drag it across using my popsicle stick and also using my heat gun to get that nice even layer across the flowers. And I don't mind it being a little bit translucent towards the middle where the flowers are because that's underneath. Spray your alcohol to remove those bubbles, of course. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I prepped up a little bit more resin, made sure it's nice and bubble free. I'm going to add a layer of about 20 milliliters. That's because earlier, like I said, I had to, add another layer to make sure that base was a little bit thicker. And then from there, we're just going to remove the bubbles using our heat gun. And we're also going to use our 99.9% alcohol in our spray bottle to like just kind of blast those final ones that rise to the top away. After that cures, you're going to go ahead and wiggle it from your mold. You pull at the sides to release, and then it should be able to pop from the bottom when you grab the sides like I'm doing here. Watch out for those sharp edges. You might have to sand those down. Alright, and this is our finished product. She is so beautiful. I really love this pastel metallic looking pink and how the flowers and the gold sit on it and just the whole attitude of the tray. If you like this ashtray, make sure that you do hit that like button for me. It really helps with the algorithm and make sure more people see these videos and I can bring more to you. Hit that subscribe button for me as well. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thanks so much for joining me. See you later.